Hey guys, it's ATL Chris again. I'm here with a new unboxing for you. What I have here is the new, highly anticipated Motorola Droid, which is on the Verizon network. Um, the Droid is the first phone to come out with Google Android 2.0 on it, which is the operating system that runs with the Droid. And everybody's pretty excited to see the refinement in Google Android 2.2 because the first version of Android was pretty good, so they're anxious to see where Google goes with it. So let's take a look at the packaging here. This packaging is very non-cell phone like. It's very thin. I was surprised. Most of the time, most cell phone boxes are, double or even triple the size of this box. And I don't know. It's definitely kind of a Apple-esque like packaging. And so on the front we have a picture of the Droid here. It's Verizon Wireless Google Android operating system. The package contains the phone, a lithium-ion battery, a 16 gigabyte micro SD memory card, which is what they use for memory. So, the fact that it's a micro SD card allows you to expand it later on if you would like. We have a wall charger and a brochure on getting started and some safety information and warranty brochure. On the back, there's the Droid in landscape mode with the physical keyboard. And on the side, it looks like it's just some Verizon information. So let's dig in. It slides off like this. All right, and there's the Droid. I got it right there on top. We'll set this aside. We'll revisit it in a second. Let's take a look at what else is here in the box. Some plastic. All right. Here is the plug, the wall plug. And it looks like it is just a standard USB wall plug. So, pretty small. I definitely like that. We have a USB cord. Let's see, it looks like a micro to a standard. Alrighty, then here are our brochures. The Getting Started Guide. Let's take a look at this. Alright, looks pretty nice. Lots of pictures. Walks you through Google account setup, which I will discuss a little bit later in the review I'm going to post. Some touchscreen tips. Kind of walks you through the Android operating system. And taking photos and browsing the web. It seems like a pretty solid guide on how to do the basics of the Droid phone. So we'll set that aside and let's take a look at the device. Alright, so here is the phone itself. Plastic on the front here kind of shows you exactly what all the different buttons are. On the side we have the USB port here. This is your charging port and to connect to your Windows or Mac devices. On the top you have your headphone jack, which it is a full-size headphone jack, which is nice. It's definitely a plus. Then you have your power button. On the side here it looks like a volume rocker button. You have a physical camera button. There is a touchscreen interface for taking pictures, but there is a physical button, which I like because with the iPhone I find it just difficult to try and take pictures of yourself, or kind of do the hold it away from yourself and snap a picture move. It's quite difficult to hit that touchscreen button when you can't see the screen. So that's definitely a plus there. Then at the bottom you have a back button, a home button, a menu button, a home button, and a search button. Now these are not physical buttons, they are just touchscreen buttons. So that's the device. On the back here you have your 5 megapixel camera with what I believe is a very super bright flash. and I'll definitely post comments about that whenever I get a chance to play with it. You got instructions here on how to remove the battery, and then down here is what everybody's loving, is a very large speaker, which I've been told results in a very decent speaker phone quality, which is one of the downsides to the iPhone that I have. I kind of like that they took that across the entire back to make sure audio can be heard when in speakerphone mode. And you got your Google logo. Then the physical keyboard. The screen here slides up, and you have your physical keyboard, which is actual buttons, although they're flat, which I don't know if that'll make it better than a touch screen or not. You know, I was always a big fan of the BlackBerry keyboard over the iPhone touchscreen keyboard, but this I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna really like it because the keys are so flat. And then on the side here you have your 5-way kind of rocker button that'll allow you to get through the interface without having to do the touch screen. Well, that's it. This is the Motorola Droid. I'm going to be doing a full written review on this device at atlchris.com, which is my personal blog. Be sure to subscribe to the RSS feed so you can be notified when this review is out. And you can follow me on Twitter at atlchris. And yeah, that is about it. I'll be sure to post in the comments of this video whenever I get the full review up. But in the meantime, go check out some of the other content I have at atlchris.com. Thanks, guys.